Hey guys, I just arrived in Bali. It's probably weird that I'm talking to you from the bathroom, but it just became immediately obvious that we're in an island because of the bathroom. So I thought I'd show you, because look how cute. There's little flowers and like plants and stuff in the bathroom. And then this is the stall. Look how cute. I love it. Oh my goodness, I feel amazing right now, like so much better. I really needed that shower. Like for the past 2 days I've needed a shower, so I feel really good. This hotel's so nice. I'm so excited. I'm still trying to figure out the whole rupiah thing and like how much American dollars I'm spending, but I mean, fuck it. Good morning, homies. I'm gonna go get some breakfast. I just want to share a quick update before I head out and try to grab a coffee and get a taxi over to Tabanan. But I just want to let you guys know, like, my back doesn't hurt. And that's huge, because after all these huge plane rides and like trying to sleep on a plane and carrying around my heavy shit, my back does not hurt. And I mean, I'm slightly sore, but this is the least it's hurt in a while, so I am so thankful. And I think this trip is healing already, and I haven't even done any yoga or gone in the ocean yet. So, but the pool is really nice, so I'm glad I went in there. I got to play with a little kid, and that was pretty fun. So I'll see you in Tabanan. Oh my gosh, you guys, I only have a second. I should be getting ready right now for yoga because I only have about 10 minutes. But I just have to show you where I'm staying. I'm just too excited. Like, this is beautiful. Look, it's magical. It's like better than you would think, huh? Look. Oh my god. I get to spend 6 days here. This is like the best thing that's ever happened to me. Look at this door. Look at this. Oh my god. And then this is my room. lovelies. I slept pretty good last night. I had some crazy dreams. This place is just so gorgeous. It's just like pure bliss, and just it's incredible. So, excuse my crazy hair, by the way. I kind of like it. I kind of think it looks cool, but it also looks a little crazy. So it's raining a little bit, but like barely, and it'll rain off and on. So like the rain will come and it'll sound like wind is coming, and then it'll be rain. So last night I just went for a little walk. We were waiting for dinner, so I went for a little walk up the road, and I went to this, I didn't know like what it was, like a little temple like area, and so I just like stepped inside, and he said up the road and to the right is where they're cooking, and I was like, okay. So I went up the road and to the right, and I just stepped inside, and all these dogs started barking. So I was like, oh god, and they seemed like very vicious. I was like, oh god. And so I like step away, and so this lady comes up and she's like, oh, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it'll just come inside, you know, come in. And so I sat down, and she's like, just sit here and I'll make you some tea. And I was like, what? Like, wow. So I sat down, and her daughter came out, and her daughter's beautiful, so beautiful, and she just sits down and starts talking to me, and was just like smiling and so happy, and tells me about all her dogs and her job in Denpasar, and you know how she comes home once a week, even though it's kind of a long drive, and she rides her little scooter. And I was just like so impressed. I'm like, oh my god, like what a life, like you're so cool. And then she brings out this amazing tea and all these little cakes, and she's like, I had a ceremony and I have all these cakes left over, so I thought I'd give you some. And I was like, wow, like I just like intruded on somebody's house and they gave me cake.
Every day after morning yoga, they had an activity for us. They took us to a waterfall.
Look at this rainbow! Yes! So beautiful!
They showed us how to make a gratitude offering. And took us exploring on bicycles.
gorgeous people. I am here relaxing in my room for a moment. It's very hot today, so I'm just sitting in the AC for a little bit because I can. I was walking around taking pictures just a little bit ago. I got an amazing foot massage today. We were able to watch and help some with the Balinese cooking, and they put so much work into each meal that we have here, and it's so delicious.
We cannot growing this vegetable in the dry.
Yes. So I'm very grateful for that, and it was a lot of fun. So the yoga has been so good. My back feels good. It hurts a little bit, but you know, nothing's magic. It's still a process. So I'm just thankful that I'm able to participate and feel good walking around and all that. So I have yoga here in a little bit, but I guess I'll just talk a little bit about a few days ago. I had a really bad day, and I mean, it wasn't the whole day. Actually, it was okay. I just got in my head some. So basically what happened is I was really tired, and it was like the second day I was here, and I was tired, and everything kind of compounded, and I was just like feeling really stressed. And one of the people, this French guy who was staying here with us, he got in my head, and I shouldn't let people do that, but he kept telling me how I would regret not staying longer, and that there's other places to go in Indonesia besides Bali, and it's such a long way to come for only 2 weeks, and why aren't you staying longer? And he just kept going on about it, and I was like, is he right? Because everybody around me was traveling for a long time, and they were out and about, and they were alone too, and they were okay, and they were like, oh yeah, it's fine, you know, we're just traveling and we like to go for a long time. And so anyway, it just kind of made me feel like I wasn't doing it, like I should have booked my trip longer and this and that, and I just was tired, so I wasn't able to reaffirm myself to go. Everybody's different, and you know, I made a plan specifically for me, and I told myself that, but it wasn't sinking in my feeling. So I tried to go to yoga, and my back was just hurting. It was the afternoon class, and I was like, I need to leave. So I ended up leaving partway through the yoga class, or it was like right at the beginning, really right after it started. So I really felt discouraged, because I do care what people think about me as much as I pretend that I don't. And I just kind of felt like, you know, what are these people going to think? And I'm so strong, and I can't even participate in this class. And it just, I was like, I wonder if I'm going to have to miss more classes and all of these things. And I was crying. I left, and I was walking back, and I was just crying. I was like so sad, you know, like, why am I here? And I didn't want to be here anymore. But I went and I laid down, and I wrote down a lot of affirmations, just saying I feel good, I'm happy to be here, I am alive, I am thankful, I am grateful, and I asked God to really just lift me up and strengthen me. And then I did my heart meditation, my Reiki, and I took a nap, and I woke up so refreshed and so rejuvenated. And I went to dinner, and I went to the Balinese dance, and I was just so glad that I was able to take a break, and I didn't push myself, because I wouldn't have been able to stay for their traditional dance if I would have pushed myself further. But since I took a break, I was actually able to sit down and enjoy a really nice ethnic traditional dance and participate. The Balinese culture and the people of Sasandan are loving, patient, and hardworking. The land and the space have a high frequency that uplifts and heals. This monstrosity was one of only 2 spiders I saw on the entire trip, neither of which were on or near my bed. #winning. Good morning, gorgeous humans. This is my last day at Balitrees, and it was just amazing. I just met the most amazing people, and I learned so many things from all of them. The highlight obviously is yoga. Krishna is an amazing teacher, and she did such a good job of showing us the traditional culture and the history, as well as like giving us a great practice. So I really feel much more open. I feel like my fascia has actually changed. I feel like my body has actually changed during this experience. It was about 5 days of yoga twice a day, and that's a lot of yoga, especially like she did not go very easy on us. So it was so much fun. We just laughed and learned the whole time. Like during yoga, we just were just experiencing together. The law of attraction really just drew a bunch of really amazing, cool people together just to celebrate life and celebrate our bodies and learn about each other, learn about ourselves. And it was so fun. Like, this was some of the most fun I've ever had in my life. And I'm just so thankful that the universe allowed this moment to happen, or facilitated this moment, facilitated our growth in this moment, and helped us to open our chakras, open our bodies, open our minds, open our hearts, in such a beautiful place. Like, this is just so cool. It's just such a cool place to stay. The facilities are so nice. So if you guys ever come to Bali, I definitely recommend stopping by Balitrees for at least a few days. Nobody wants to leave.